going on, guys? I'm with my homie Stanley George, you know, the man of the hour. So this part of the show, we always ask a lot of our, CEOs and owners, could they give advice to people who want to start their own small business? So Stanley, what advice can you give people that, want to jump into the cesspool of entrepreneurship?
Well, I think the best piece of advice is to not depend on anybody else. Ultimately, when you're starting a business, a small business at least, it all comes down to you and your partner if you're lucky enough to have one. Expect to get your hands dirty and don't be afraid of what you don't know. You're just gonna have to figure it out.
Wow, so how did you get started with this? So did you always want to be a pharmacist, or did you just say, you know what, I don't want to work for somebody for the rest of my damn life, let me do something different?
Right. Well, I always wanted to be a pharmacist. From a very early age, I knew I wanted to be a pharmacist. I did go to pharmacy school right here at Arnold Marie Schwartz College of Pharmacy in Brooklyn. And when I graduated, I wasn't sure if I wanted to open up my own pharmacy. I just knew I wanted to practice pharmacy. And gradually through the years, as I developed this very unique style of practicing pharmacy, mixing Chinese medicine with Western medicine and Ayurveda medicine, which is Indian medicine, I realized that in order for me to really have the proper platform for this, I couldn't work under somebody else in somebody else's practice. I needed to create my own venue for what I was doing, and that's really how Stanley's Pharmacy came about.
So these drinks that you make, do they actually, alter your moods and make you feel better than what you were accustomed to? So let's say somebody who has anxiety. What drinks do you recommend for those people?
Right. Well, it's really interesting that you say that. The drinks themselves are to alleviate the symptoms caused by certain underlying things. Obviously, there are prescription medications that are sanctioned by the FDA, and your doctor can determine, or your pharmacist can help you to understand if you need to go that route of prescription medications. And the drinks can help you in the meantime, certainly, to alleviate anything like, say, anxiety or some general stomach discomfort or however else you feel. The best thing about the pharmacist and the pharmacy and the bar is that you don't need an appointment and we're easily accessible. Pharmacists are probably the most educated health profession where you don't need an appointment.
So you're more like a lounge. You just want people to hang out, come by, listen to good music, and also just, try your smoothies and your drinks, right? So you just want to have a chill spot while also practicing pharmacy.
Yes, well, the practice of pharmacy, if we look at it 50 years ago, 100 years ago, before the advent of the big chains and the industrialization of pharmacy, pharmacies were a meeting place for people to socialize to. Before the Starbucks and the coffee houses, people would go to the pharmacy to meet their friends for a drink. And we're bringing that culture back. And we're taking pharmacy back to its original roots by doing these customized herbal tonics for people. This is where our profession came from. And this is the culture that surrounded our profession at its birth.
Well, you heard it best from the best.